If you ever felt confused about love, if you ever asked yourself, what is real love? Or why does love sometimes hurt? Then All About Love is a book you need to read. This book is not just about romantic love. It teaches us what love really means. Love for yourself, love for your family, your friends, your community. It shows us that love is not just a feeling. Love is a choice. Love is action. Love is about respect, honesty, and care. Sometimes we think love should be easy, but real love needs work, truth, and understanding. This book opens your heart and your mind. It helps you heal old wounds and build better, stronger relationships. Is it worth reading? Yes. 1,000 times yes. Because when you understand love, you understand life better. And you live better. Stay with me. Let's explore these beautiful lessons together.
All About Love, New Visions by Bell Hooks. Genre, nonfiction, feminism, psychology, social commentary. Published. 2000 English level. B2 to C1. Upper intermediate to advanced. Overview. In All About Love, New Visions, Bell Hooks challenges conventional notions of love, arguing that society lacks a clear understanding of what love truly means. She posits that love is not merely a feeling, but an active choice and practice that requires commitment, honesty, and responsibility. Through a blend of personal anecdotes, cultural critique, and philosophical insights, Hooks explores how love can transform individuals and society. Key themes and insights. 1. Defining love. Hooks begins by highlighting the absence of a shared definition of love in society. She adopts psychologist M. Scott Peck's definition. Love is the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth. This perspective frames love as an intentional act aimed at fostering growth, rather than a passive emotion. 2. Love as action. Contrary to the belief that love is a spontaneous feeling, Hooks emphasizes that love is a deliberate action. It involves care, attending to the needs of oneself and others, commitment, staying dedicated to the growth and well-being of loved ones, trust, building and maintaining confidence in relationships, responsibility, acknowledging and owning one's actions and their impact, respect, valuing the autonomy and dignity of others, knowledge, striving to understand oneself and others deeply. 3. The impact of patriarchy. Hooks critiques patriarchal systems that distort our understanding of love. She argues that traditional gender roles often hinder authentic expressions of love. Men, socialized to suppress emotions, leading to difficulties in expressing love. Women, encouraged to be self-sacrificing, often neglecting their own needs. By challenging these norms, individuals can cultivate healthier, more equitable relationships. 4. Childhood and love. Early experiences shape our perceptions of love. Hooks discusses how abuse and neglect can lead individuals to associate love with pain. Positive reinforcement encourages a healthy understanding of love. She stresses the importance of teaching children about love through consistent care and communication. 5. Self-love. Self-love is foundational for loving others. Hooks outlines steps to cultivate self-love. Self-awareness, understanding one's emotions and behaviors. Healing, addressing past traumas and negative self-perceptions. Self-care, engaging in activities that promote well-being. Boundaries, setting limits to protect one's emotional health. By nurturing self-love, individuals can form more authentic connections with others. 6. Honesty and communication. Open and honest communication is vital for love to flourish. Hooks notes that lies and deception erode trust and intimacy. Vulnerability. Sharing one's true self fosters deeper connections. She encourages embracing truthfulness as a pathway to genuine relationships. 7. Romantic love. Hooks critiques the idealization of romantic love, often portrayed as effortless and all-consuming. She advocates for realistic expectations, recognizing that love requires work and commitment. Mutual growth. Supporting each other's personal development. Equality. Ensuring both partners have an equal voice and agency. By redefining romantic love, individuals can build more sustainable partnerships. 8. Love and loss. Experiencing loss can deepen our capacity for love. Hooks discusses grief as a natural response that can lead to greater empathy. Letting go. Understanding that releasing attachments can be an act of love. She emphasizes that embracing loss is part of the journey toward authentic love. 9. Love and justice. Hooks connects love to broader social issues, asserting that justice is an expression of love in action. Activism. Rooted in love can drive meaningful change. She calls for a love ethic to guide societal transformation, promoting compassion and equity. 10. Love in community. Beyond individual relationships, love thrives in community settings. Hooks highlights collective care. Communities that prioritize mutual support foster love. Shared values. Common goals and beliefs strengthen communal bonds. She encourages building communities centered on love to enhance collective well-being. Conclusion. All About Love. New Visions is not just a book about romantic love. It's a revolutionary call to rethink what love truly means in all areas of our lives. Bell Hooks challenges the misleading ideas we often learn about love from family, media, and culture. She invites us to stop thinking of love as just a feeling and start seeing it as an intentional practice that includes honesty, care, commitment, responsibility, respect, and trust. Hooks explains that love should not involve domination, control, or abuse, and that many of us are confused about love because we were not taught how to love or what love really is. By recognizing this confusion and working through it, we can heal ourselves, create better relationships, and build more loving families, communities, and even societies. One of her most powerful messages is that love and justice go hand in hand. We cannot claim to be loving if we ignore injustice or fail to care for others. To Hooks, creating a loving world requires deep self-awareness, courage, and a willingness to challenge systems like patriarchy and racism that teach us to separate love from power. She calls for a love ethic, a way of living that puts love at the center of everything we do. Whether in relationships, parenting, work, or activism, this ethic can help us grow spiritually and emotionally, and transform not just ourselves, but the world around us. Ultimately, All About Love is both a personal and political guide. It reminds us that love is not weakness, it is power. And by practicing real love in every part of life, we can create more honesty, healing, and hope. Key sentences. Quotes from the summary. Here are some powerful sentences that summarize the book's main ideas. 1. Love is the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth. This quote from Emma Scott Peck is central to Bell Hooks' view of love. 2. Love is not a feeling. It is a choice and a practice. 3. Without self-love, we cannot truly love others. 4. Patriarchy teaches men to fear vulnerability and women to sacrifice themselves, both of which destroy real love. 5. Honesty and clear communication are necessary for love to grow. 6. Romantic love should be based on equality, mutual respect, and shared growth, not fantasy or control. 7. Loss and grief, while painful, can deepen our ability to love. 8. A love ethic means putting care, compassion, and justice at the center of everything we do. 9. Love is not separate from justice. Real love requires fairness and respect for all. 10. To change the world, we must start with love.
Thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate your time and support. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to watch another one. We think you'll love it. And don't forget to follow us for more easy English and amazing book summaries. See you soon!